الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي لا يبلغ مدحته القائلون ولا يحصي نعماءه العادون ولا يؤدي حقه المجتهدون الذي لا يدركه بعد الهمم ولا يناله غوص الفطن الذي ليس لصفته حد محدود ولا نعت موجود ولا وقت معدود ولا أجل ممدود فطر الخلائق بقدرته ونشر الرياح برحمته وودد بالصخور ميادان أرضه والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وخاتم النبيين وأفضل الخلق أجمعين سيدنا ونبينا وحبيب قلوبنا أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المظلومين المنتجبين ولعنة الله على أعدائهم والمنكر فضائلهم وغاسل حقوقهم أجمعين من الأولين والآخرين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Please join me for the well-being of Maulana Qibla Syed Mohammed Rizvi Sahib to recite 3 times Ayaam Yujib. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء يا الله يا أرحم الراحمين يا أكرم الأكرمين ويا أسمع السامعين يا الله بحق فاطمة الزهراء بحق السيدة سلام الله عليها بحق سيد الشهداء بحق حسن المجتبى سلام الله عليه. Give good health to Qibla Maulana Sahib and all the mu'mineen and mu'minat who are currently ill, whether they be in hospital or anywhere at home, who cannot attend tonight due to illnesses, due to diseases or any sort of pains or problems. We pray at bihaqq Imam Zain al-Abidin that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives them shafa. Please recite a loud salawat bar Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. The discussion continues on who is Fatima. Yesterday we looked at the name Sadiqat al-Kubra. That Zahra salamullahi alayha is Sadiqat al-Kubra. Maryam is Sadiqa, but Zahra is Maryam al-Kubra. Before that we discussed Fatima. Today I put forward another name of this holy lady of light. Another name from amongst the 9 names. The hadith that I've been repeating for the past 2 nights. Where the Imam says, my mother has 9 names. The other name I put forward tonight, and inshallah aim to shed some light on, is the name Al-Muhaddatha. One of the names of Lady Fatima al-Zahra is Al-Muhaddatha. Al-Muhaddatha is someone who is in direct communication with the angels, with Malaika. Al-Muhaddatha is someone that speaks with Malaika and Malaika speak with her or him. Muhaddatha is one who can communicate with the very close angels of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some people say, and they use a hadith, which says that when the Holy Prophet of Islam departed this dunya, when Rasulullah left this dunya, Jibreel cried out saying, I shall never return on the earth. For now, I have no one to return to. In other words, the Holy Prophet has departed, returned back to Jannah. Jibreel says, my work is finished. I shall never return back. Al-ard fil ard. And using this hadith, they reject that anyone after the Holy Prophet could speak with the angels. In other words, Rasulullah was the last person to speak with Malaika. And no one after Rasulullah can speak with the angels, can speak with Malaika. If that is the case, then why is Lady Zahra salamullah alayha named Al-Muhaddatha? one who speaks with angels, one who speaks with malaika, one who speaks with farishtagan. If that is the case, then why does Quran still speak about the angels descending, which we shall look? Where does Quran speak about the angels descending still today, after Rasulullah, when there is no Nabi here today in the apparent form? Where are these angels coming? Who are they descending upon? And so, the name that I put forward tonight is Muhaddatha. And I hope, inshallah, that I can shed some light on the reality of this name. And through this name, you will understand the maqam of Sayyida Zahra. How close Sayyida Zahra alayhi salam was with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And how much Allah loved Zahra. Is wahi, revelation, is it only for malaik? Is it only for anbiya? Or can it come on non-anbiya? Is revelation wahi only for the prophets of Allah? Or can this revelation come upon people that are not prophets of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Let's look at the Holy Quran. What does the Quran say? We find in the Quran there are many types of revelations. There are many types of wahi. Revelation in its best form, in the most direct form of wahi, is the wahi to the Holy Prophet. That is the best form of wahi. The most direct communication from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to Rasulullah is prophetic wahi, prophetic revelation. However, it is not the only form of revelation. There are other forms of revelations. For example, you find that not only does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala send down Jibreel for revelation, sometimes it happens through dreams. Did not Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala show a dream to Nabi Ibrahim? Nabi Ibrahim saw a dream, in which he saw that Allah is commanding him to sacrifice his son Ismail. And he comes to his son, he says, "My son, I have seen a dream. Allah has commanded me in the dream to sacrifice you in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." Nabi Yusuf saw a dream. Nabi Yusuf says to his father, Nabi Yaqub, "Oh father, I saw a dream." It's in the Quran, and where I saw 11 stars were bowing to me. I saw stars were bowing to me. In other words, dream is also a form of revelation, a form of wahi. Another form of wahi is ilham, which is inspiration. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does wahi, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does ilham. But only and only the most perfect and direct revelation, which is the prophetic revelation, is reserved for Rasulullah, for the prophets of God. Otherwise, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can inspire other people. Did not Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Holy Quran in Surah Al-Nahl inspire to the honeybee? Did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not say that we return to the honeybee? Surah Al-Nahl, the chapter of the honeybee in the Quran. Did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not reveal to the mother of Musa, وَأَوْحَيْنَا إِلَىٰ أُمِّ مُوسَى? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, we did wahi to Musa, the mother of Musa. Musa was a Nabi, but the mother of Musa was not a prophet. Yet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala still inspired the mother of Moses through wahi, وَأَوْحَيْنَا إِلَىٰ أُمِّ Musa. Musa was a mother of a prophet, that's correct, but she is not a prophet. Maryam is a mother of Isa, but Maryam is not a prophet. But Quran says Malaika would come down and speak to Maryam. Malaika would come down and they would bring food for Maryam. So much so that one day Zakaria enters. Zakaria was the guardian of Maryam alayhi salam. And he sees Maryam has fruits in front of her. Heavenly fruits. Fruits that were out of season. So for example, if it's pomegranate, it's not a season of pomegranates. If it's oranges, it's not a season of oranges. But Maryam has pomegranates, oranges and dates and you name it, grapes, everything. Zakaria says, Ya Maryam, where is this food coming from? Maryam said, this is from my Rabb. This is from my Lord. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving me this. Besides salawat ala Muhammad. I've been asked to make dua for the Banyan Majlis, for Riyaz. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in their tawfiqat. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them the good in the dunya, good in the akhirah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make them amongst the pious soldiers of Imam Sahib al-Asr wa Zaman. Ajjar Allah ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, وَإِذَا قَالَتِ الْمَلَائِكَةُ يَا مَرْيَمْ يَا مَرْيَمْ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, do you not remember the time when Malaika would come down to Maryam and they would speak to Maryam? The Malaika, the angels would come down to Maryam. They would say, oh Maryam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has purified you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen you ala nisa'il alameen. Maryam, Allah has chosen you and purified you and chosen you ala nisa'il alameen. Yani in other words, it is established in the Holy Quran that angels would descend on those that were non-prophets. Maryam, the mother of Musa, the honeybee. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has a form of wahi which is special for the prophets and a form of wahi of inspiration which is for his pious people, his righteous people, the awliya Allah. Now I come back to Fatima al-Zahra. Keeping this in mind, that Maryam is Sayyidatun Nisa'il Alameen of her time of Banu Israel. Fatima al-Zahra is Sayyidatun Nisa'il Alameen wa Ahlil Jannah. She is the queen of the ladies of her time and the queen of the ladies of paradise. So if the angels can come to Maryam, they can't come to Fatima. They can't come to Fatima, the daughter of Sayyid al-Mursaleen. Fatima, the daughter of the best of prophets. The angels came to Maryam, they said, Maryam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you a son who will be the promised Messiah. She says, how can I have a son? No man has ever touched me. Jibreel says, it is the will of Allah. Allah will miraculously give you a child who will be the promised Messiah. Maryam leaves the city. Hazrat Isa is born. Maryam is instructed to go back to the city, back to Banu Israel. But Maryam fears. Maryam is scared. She goes, how can I go back? People will mock me. People will say, where does this child come from? You are not married. Jibreel says, return back to the city and promise the people that you have done a vow, a nazar, that you shall not speak for 3 days. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala do his job. She returns back to Banu Israel with baby Nabi Isa. And the people surround her. They say, Maryam, whose child is this? Where did this baby come from? Maryam is silent because it was the hukm of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to stay silent. What does she do? She points towards the child. She points towards the child. And it's in the Quran. They look at the child in amazement. Will this child say anything? But Nabi Isa speaks in the defense of his mother. And he says, قَالَ إِنِّي عَبْدُ اللَّهِ آتَانِيَ الْكِتَابِ وَجَعَلَنِي النَّبِيَّ. Nabi Isa in the cradle spoke to defend the chastity and the purity of Maryam by saying, I am Abdullah. Allah has given me the book. Yani I am a prophet now. Atini al-kitab wa ja'alani nabiyya. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made me a Nabi. Yani Nabi Isa in his cradle is speaking and telling Banu Israel, I am a prophet.
Allah has made me His abd. Allah has given me the kitab. Allah has made me a nabi in the cradle. I am astonished at those who say the Holy Prophet was not a prophet until the age of 40. When he is Sayyidul Mursaleen. He is Fakhr Isa, Rasulullah. If Nabi Isa can speak at that age, and Nabi Musa knows halal and haram as a child, how can we even perceive for even a second that our Prophet, na'udhu billah, did not know he is a prophet until the age of 40? Quran is against the thinking of Quran, is against the logic of Quran. That our Prophet was not a prophet until 40. In fact, Rasulullah says, "An kuntu nabiyyan wa Adam bayna al-ma'i wa tin." I was a prophet when Adam had not even been created yet. I was a prophet when Adam was still between Ab and Tin, between the water and the gilly. Amir al-Mu'mineen was there. He says, "Kuntu waliyan wa wasiyan wa Adamu bayna al-ma'i wa tin." That I was the wali, I was the wasi of this prophet when Adam was bayna al-ma'i wa tin. Amir al-Mu'mineen. The best prophet and the best Khalifa, the best wasi, Amir al-Mu'mineen. Angels descended on non-prophets, as it is clear in the Holy Quran. Maryam would receive food. Who is this Muhaddasa? The name of Zahra is Muhaddasa. Who is Muhaddasa? Who is this Fatima? That in the last few moments of her life, it is said Jibreel would regularly visit Fatima Zahra to come to accompany Fatima. When Fatima would cry for Rasulullah, when Fatima would cry for what the community, the Muslims did to Fatima, Jibreel would descend with the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep company Zahra salamullah alayha, to speak with Fatima. And this is where the Mus'haf Fatima came from. Jibreel would come and would speak with Fatima, and it was compiled in a book known as Mus'haf Fatima. And this book is with Imam al-Zaman. When Imam al-Zaman returns, he will bring Mus'haf Fatima. When the Ahlul Bayt were asked, Yabna Rasulillah, Imam Sadiq was asked, Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen was asked, I am Ahlul Bayt were asked again and again by the Sahaba, by their companions, oh sons of the Prophet, what is this Mus'haf Fatima? What is this book of Fatima that you speak so proudly about? Because in one hadith it is said that the Ahlul Bayt were proud for many things. And one thing that they took pride in was that we have Mus'haf. عندنا Mus'haf Fatima. We have Mus'haf Fatima. They said, what is Mus'haf Fatima? Mus'haf Fatima is a conversation that took place between Fatima and Jibreel, which is with Imam al-Zaman, passed from Imam to Imam to Imam to Imam ila Imam al-Zaman. And when Imam al-Zaman returns, it will come back with him. The Imam says the size of Mus'haf Fatima is 3 times that of the Holy Quran, though it does not contain a single ayah of the Holy Quran. For those that might try to say, oh, Shias have their own Quran. Some people have tried to say Mus'haf Fatima is the Quran of the Shia. No, we have the same Quran. Imam says there is not a single ayah in the Mus'haf from the Holy Quran. Our ayat are the ayat of Quran. This is Mus'haf Fatima. It's a big difference. It is established that Jibreel would speak with Muhaddasa. One day Salman meets the Holy Prophet, Salman al-Farisi. He says, oh Rasulullah, I was at the house of your daughter. I have seen something that has confused me. I have seen something that has left me speechless, surprised and shocked. The Holy Prophet says, what did you see, Salman? Salman says, I went to the house of Fatima to meet Hassan and Hussain. I saw work was being done. I saw the handmill was moving. I saw the cradle was moving. But there was no one there. It confused me. I left in a shock coming straight to you. The Holy Prophet smiled and said, "O Salman, do you not know the house of Fatima is a surface where the angels descend? Do you not know the house of Fatima is a place where the angels gather? And that my daughter Fatima receives help from the angels. Maryam received help from the angels. Can Fatima not receive help from the angels? Maryam received food from the angels. In the Holy Quran, can Fatima not receive food from Jibreel? You find in the Hadith al-Kisa, when Fatima al-Zahra narrates the Hadith al-Kisa, she says, Rasulullah comes to my house. He says, Assalamu alayki ya Fatima. Peace be upon you, O my beloved daughter Fatima. I feel a dha'f, I feel a weakness. Bring me my kisa al-yamani, for I want to rest. Fatima Zahra says, I brought the kisa al-yamani, I gave it to Rasulullah, and I saw that day the face of Rasulullah was shining like the full moon. There was so much nur on the face of the Holy Prophet. And says, soon after my son Hassan comes, and he joins the Holy Prophet. And soon after my son Hussaini comes, and he joins the Holy Prophet. And then my husband Ali ibn Abi Talib comes, and he says, Oh Fatima, I smell my brother Rasulullah. I can smell that pure fragrance of Rasulullah. Fatima Zahra says, yes, Rasulullah is tahta al-kisa. Rasulullah is under the cloak. Amir al-Mu'mineen joins them. Fatima al-Zahra joins them. Ahlul Bayt are together under this kisa al-Yamani, this holy kisa. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends Jibreel with ayat tathir. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. إنما يريد الله ليذهب عنكم الرجس أهل البيت ويطهركم تطهيرا. The ayah of tathir is revealed. Rasulullah takes the hands of the Ahlul Bayt and he turns towards the sky and he says, Allah bear witness, these are my Ahlul Bayt. These are my family. Their blood is my blood. Their flesh is my flesh. Lahmuka lahmi, dammuka dammi. Your blood is my blood. Your flesh is my flesh. You are from me and I am from you. One of the wives of Rasulullah says, Oh Rasulullah, are we in Ahlul Bayt? Rasulullah says, no. Only these are my Ahlul Bayt. The reason I mention Hadith al-Kisa is because I want to bring it to this final point. I want to give this final natija, this final conclusion. What happens next in Hadith al-Kisa? You go home, refer to it for yourselves. Jibreel asks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jibreel now turns to Allah and he says, Ya Rabbi, waman tahta al-Kisa. Oh my Lord, who is under this Kisa? Who is under this kisa al-Yamani, this cloak, this chadar? Look at how Allah introduces Ahlul Bayt. Allah is introducing Ahlul Bayt. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, by my might and power, hum Fatimatu wa abiha wa ba'liha wa baniha. Allahu Akbar. Allah introduces Ahlul Bayt through Fatima. Hum Fatima, this is Fatima. Wa abiha, and the father of Fatima. Wa baniha wa ba'liha, and the sons of Fatima. And the husband of Fatima, Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib. Allah chose Fatima to Zahra to be the markaz of Ahlul Bayt. Hence ulama say, Maraja Taqleed say, Zahra salamullahi alayha is the markaz of Ahlul Bayt.
MashaAllah.
She is the pivotal point of Ahlul Bayt. And if you want to see who is in Ahlul Bayt, the big debate. Are they in Ahlul Bayt? Are the Azwaj in Ahlul Bayt? Are the Ashab in Ahlul Bayt? Is Fulan in Ahlul Bayt? The markaz is Fatima. If they are mahram to Fatima, they are Ahlul Bayt. If they are not mahram and ghayr to Fatima, they are kharij from Ahlul Bayt. And that's only Rasulullah, Ali ibn Abi Talib, al-Hasan wal-Hussain, wal-tis'at al-ma'sumin min zurriyyat al-Hussain. Ila Imam al-Zaman, salamullah alayhi. Ajrallahu ta'ala. Who is this muhaddasa? And then Jibreel says, oh my Lord, do I have ijazah? Do I have permission to go and enter the Kisa al-Yamani? Subhanallah, Jibreel says that give me permission. Let me join the honor of joining Ahlul Bayt. Let me go down and join Ahlul Bayt. Allah gives him permission. Jibreel descends in the house of Fatima. For those who disagree that no, the angels never descended in Ahlul Bayt. They only came to prophets. Well, Maryam wasn't a prophet. The mother of Moses wasn't a prophet. The honeybee isn't a prophet. Allah inspires the honeybee. Fatima al-Zahra is muhaddasa. Not only would angels speak to Fatima, the angels would be at the service of Fatima. They would be in the khidmat of Fatima. The malaika of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They would come for the ziyarah of the house of Fatima. Doesn't the Quran say that there are homes in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is praised? It is the house of Fatima. After hijrat from Mecca to Medina, Rasulullah builds a house next to the mosque of the Prophet, Masjidul Nabi. Around the Masjidul Nabi, homes of the Sahaba. Allah gives hukm. Tell all the companions to close the doors of their homes except the house of Ali and Fatima. Only the house of Ali ibn Abi Talib and Fatima will remain open, will have access to the mosque of the Holy Prophet. Every door shall be closed. Why? Because Ali and Fatima are tayyib and tahir. They are pure and purified. In each and every state, they can enter the mosque. The others can't. It is the hukm of Allah. When the Holy Prophet was asked, was this from you or from Allah? He said, it is the hukm of Allah. I do not speak from myself. وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ. I don't speak from my own desires. I speak from wahi. Wahyun yuha. Except when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives me wahi, gives me revelation, only and only then I speak. Who is this Fatima that Jibreel says, Ya Rabb, allow me to join Fatima's house? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Hum Fatimatu wa abiha wa ba'liha wa baniha. Al-Muhaddasa. Imam Sadiq alayhi salam says, again, this is a hadith narrated by one of our great ulama, Ayatollah al-Marhum Syed Mohammed Rizvi, who was buried in Karbala, in his kitab Fatima al-Zahra min al-Mahd ila al-Lahd, and many of the other books of the Shia, in which he discusses extensively who Fatima is. Many of our ulama agree unanimously that if it was not for the barakat of Sayyid al-Zahra, this deen would have finished. It is the dua of Zahra. It is the blessing of Fatima al-Zahra that deen exists today. Many of ulama were so attached to the Lady of Light that they would dedicate a part of their day to make tawassul with Sayyid al-Zahra. Ayatollah Marhum Sayyid Mar'ashi Najafi, buried in Qom. I remember his beautiful story. He made it upon himself as a wazifa, as a duty. And he started to make ibadat and du'as and amal. And he made a niyyah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He says, Ya Allah, I will do different amal, I will do different wazifa, wazaif, du'a, munajat. Oh Allah, show me the grave of Fatima. Where is the qabr al-mutahhar Fatima? It is said that one night he sees a dream. This is recorded in the books by ulama. He says, one night I see a dream, and in my dream I see Imam al-Sadiq and Imam al-Baqir salamullah alayhi. He says, I see the two holy Imams, and the Imams say to me, O Sayyid, go towards Karimatu Ahl al-Bayt. If you want to know where Fatima al-Zahra is, عليك بكريمة أهل البيت. He says, no, I want to know where Fatima al-Zahra is. Imam says, no, عليك بكريمة أهل البيت. Go towards Fatima Ma'suma in Qum. For the ziyarah of Fatima Ma'suma in the ghayb of Imam al-Zaman is like the ziyarah of Fatima al-Zahra alayhi salam. The grave of Fatima al-Zahra will remain a secret ila zuhur Imam al-Zaman. Until Imam al-Zaman will come, it will remain a secret. Some ulama have made discussions. Maybe it is in Jannatul Baqi. Maybe it is in Rawza in Bayn al-Qabri wal-Mimbar. Between the Qabr and the Mimbar of Rasulullah. Maybe it is that Rawza which is known as Rawzatu min Riyadh al-Jannah. But these are only guesses, or at best, probabilities. Imam said to him, Alayka bi karimati ahl. Go to Karimatu Ahl al-Bayt. Fatima Ma'suma is known as Karimatu Ahl al-Bayt. She is the daughter of Imam Ma'sum. She is the sister of Imam Ma'sum, Imam Rida. And she is the auntie of Imam Ma'sum, Imam Taqi al-Jawad. Imam says, you want to do ziyarah of Fatima al-Zahra? Go to Qum, do ziyarah of Syeda Ma'suma alayhi salam. In the Ghaiba. It is said from that day, the Sayyid would every day would wait outside Syeda Ma'suma. Every day before the Haram would open, he would be there early, 20, 30 minutes early sitting. Until the Haram would open and he would go and say, Assalamu alayki, ya Fatima Ma'suma. And he would lead his salah there. Every day until he died. Until he was so ill that he was bed bound. He requested people to take his bed out for ziyarah. Subhanallah. Who is this muhaddasa? Who is this lady? That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls her Nisa in the Holy Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses the plural form, as-sighatul jam'ah. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands them, the Ahlul Bayt, to go and debate with the Christians of Ahl Najran. The Holy Messenger takes Fatima, even the Quran says Nisa. Nisa is sighatul jam', it is a plural form. قُلْ تَعَالُوا نَدْعُوا أَبْنَاءَنَا وَأَبْنَاءَكُمْ وَنِسَاءَنَا وَنِسَاءَكُمْ وَأَنفُسَنَا وَأَنفُسَكُمْ. When the Christians refused to accept the Risala of Rasulullah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends down Jibreel and says, challenge them to Mubahila. Call them out to the Maidan. Challenge them for Mubahila. And tell them, you bring your sons, we will bring our sons. You bring your women, we bring our women. You bring yourselves, we bring ourselves. And you know Mubahila. But the conclusion I want to give is for sons, Imam Hassan and Imam Hussain went. For Nisa, for women, not one lady. Nisa is jam, is plural. Only and only Fatima went. Azwaj were there. The auntie of the Holy Prophet was there. The wives were there. Other servants, maids were there. But Rasulullah only took Fatima. Fatima is that Nisa in the Holy Quran. And Anfusana wa Anfusakum is Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen. And they go to Mubahila. When the Christians see Rasulullah is coming, he is carrying Imam al-Hussein. He is holding the hand of Imam al-Hassan. Behind him is Sayyid al-Zahra. Behind Sayyid al-Zahra is Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen. The Christians cancel Mubahila. They said, we have never seen anyone with so much nur on their faces. We have never seen anyone with much more graciousness and piety coming out of their nur. They cancel mubahila. But just before they cancel mubahila, this is what happens. Rasulullah comes face to face. And he raises his hands towards the sky to make la'na. It's in the Quran. Allah will do la'na on the liars, ala al-kadhibeen. Rasulullah raises his hands and he begins to pray for curse upon the Ahl Najran. But do you know what he says? And subhanallah, ulama have mentioned this in the Masa'ib. He says, he turns around and he looks towards his daughter Fatima. And he says, "Oh Fatima, I am about to make dua. You say Ameen." Allahu Akbar. I will make dua. I, Rasulullah, will make dua. Fatima, you will say Ameen. And the Christians cancel. Yani, in other words, this Fatima is such a caliber that even if Rasulullah is to make dua, the condition of the acceptance is as Fatima says Ameen. Allahumma Ameen. Oh Fatima, if I pray for them, if I pray against them, you say Ameen. Now you understand what is meant when Rasulullah says in an authentic hadith mentioned by Imam al-Bukhari in Sahih al-Bukhari. Allah is angered with the anger of Fatima. And Allah is pleased with the pleasure of Fatima. The ghazab of Fatima is the ghazab of Allah. And rida of Fatima is rida Allah. And so when Fatima will say Ameen, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept the dua of Fatima. In fact, on the day of judgment, Fatima will be brought in front of the people. The people will be asked to lower their gaze. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will turn to Fatima and will say, "Oh Fatima, is there any dua? Do you have any wish that you want me to fulfill?" Fatima will bring out a blood-stained shirt of Imam al-Hussaini and will say, "Oh Allah, judge those who killed my son Hussain alayhi salam." This is maqam of Fatima. That on the day of judgment, before Allah will do qazawat, before Allah will judge people, Allah will judge the killers of the son of Fatima. Today I was reading this in Sunni Kutub. The Sunni brothers and sisters have recorded this hadith. This is the maqam of the lady. How great this muhaddasa, that angels descend to be at the khidmat of this lady of light. Maryam was asked to leave and go out from the holy house because Isa was to be born. And then she returns and Isa speaks to save the chastity of Maryam. Like I mentioned, Inni Abdullah, Allah has made me a Nabi. Do not point fingers at Maryam. Do not blame Maryam. This is the miracle and mu'jiz of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That Allah created Isa a miraculous birth. Allah gave Isa the power to speak in the cradle. Just like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave Ali ibn Abi Talib the power to speak when he came in the hands of Rasulullah. When Amir al-Mu'mineen was born, Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen recites Quran, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ. That today mu'minun have succeeded. For this reason, Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen says, if I was given the chance to do qazawat, if I was given the chance to do hukumat, if I was put as a qazi, I would judge the Christians with the Bible. I would judge the Jews from the Torah. I would judge the Muslims from the Quran. For wallah, there isn't an ayah in the Holy Quran. There isn't an ayah in the Holy Book except that I, Ali ibn Abi Talib, know when it was revealed. for who it was revealed and where it was revealed. I know the muhkam and mutashabih of Quran. I know the nasikh and mansukh of Quran. I know the zahir and batin of Quran. For Ali ibn Abi Talib is natiq al-Quran. Hence you find in the Battle of Siffin, when Quran was erected on the spears to stop the war, to stop Malik al-Ashtar, the Khawarij said, we will not fight anymore. The Quran is on the spear. Amir al-Mu'mineen says, Ana natiq al-Quran. This is just deception. This is not the Quran. I am the walking, talking, speaking Quran. But people did not listen. And Malik al-Ashtar had to turn back in the final moments of the battle. Amir al-Mu'mineen, who was Fakhr Isa, the honor of the prophets. And hence the Holy Prophet would always say that if anyone from amongst you wants to see Nuh in his hilm, and if anyone wants to see Adam in his ilm, and Isa in his zuhud, in his devotion, in his religious worship, and Musa in his intelligence, look towards Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib. For you will find all of that in my brother Ali ibn Abi Talib. This hadith is recorded by Allama al-Hilmi in Kitab Kashf al-Yaqeen fi Fadail Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen. If anyone wants to see Nuh, Adam, Musa, Isa, Ibrahim in their ilm and hilm and zuhud and ibadat, look towards Ali ibn Abi Talib, you find all of that together in one. Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen. Recite salawat ala Muhammad wa ala. Last few words before we come towards the Masa'ib of Fatima al-Zahra. One thing is certain, that Fatima al-Zahra was muhaddasa. The angels would descend on this house. The angels would be at the service of Fatima al-Zahra. In the last moments of Fatima al-Zahra, in the last few Ayaam, the last few days, Fatima al-Zahra would weep so much. She would cry so much, especially because of the departure of her father Rasulullah, that Allah would send down Jibreel to keep Fatima company, to keep Fatima distracted from the Masa'ib, to keep her distracted from what the Muslims had put her through. Hence, the name Muhaddasa was given to the Lady of Light, Fatima al-Zahra. And Mushaf Fatima is evidence to that. It's a proof to that. All of our Imams have testified to this Mushaf. And that when Imam al-Zaman will return, this Mushaf will return with the son of Zahra. If the angels can come to Maryam, if the angels can come to Musa, can they not come to Maryam Kubra? If they can come to Siddiqa, can they not come to Siddiqatul Kubra? Siddiqatul Kubra, Syeda Zahra is a lady when her son Imam al-Zaman will return. The son of Fatima will lead the Salah and the son of Maryam will pray behind him. The son of Ali ibn Abi Talib and Fatima will lead the Salah. And Isa, Ruhullah, will pray behind Imam al-Zaman. This is the son of Fatima. Brothers and sisters, in these last few moments, Fatima al-Zahra, salamullah alayha, was put under so much stress, under so much trouble. I have been asked to, because Maulana is not well, so I have been asked to say a few words in Urdu. In Ayaam mein बीवी पर इस कदर जुल्म ढाए गए, इस कदर मुसीबतें बीवी पे ढाई गईं कि हमारी जाने कुर्बान हो शहजादी की इज्जत पर। اس قدر بی بی نے مصائب دیکھے کہ اکثر بی بی بابا کی قبر پر جاتی تھی اور بین کر کے روتی تھی کہ یا بابا، یا رسول اللہ، یا ابدا. مسلمانوں نے اس قدر ظلم مجھ پہ ڈھائے کہ اگر دنوں پر ڈھائے جاتے تو دن راتوں میں تبدیل ہو جاتی. آج بی بی کا تابوت ظاہر ہوگا. آج جناب امیر کو پرسہ دینا ہے. آج حسن اور حسین کو پرسہ دینا ہے. آج زینب اور ام کلثوم یتیم ہو جائیں گی. آزادارو، بی بی اپنے آخری ایام میں بہت گریہ کرتی تھی، بہت روتی تھی. بلکہ روایت میں ہے کہ ایک مرتبہ بی بی گھر میں وارد ہوئی. جناب امیر نے بی بی کو مسکراتے ہوئے دیکھا. جناب امیر نے پوچھا کہ شہزادی یا سیدہ، خیریت تو ہے؟ آج آپ مسکرا رہی ہیں، آج آپ غمگین نہیں ہیں. تو بی بی نے کہا یا علی یا ابا الحسن، آج میں بابا کی قبر پر رونے گئی تھی اور روتے روتے میری آنکھ لگ گئی اور خواب میں نے بابا کو دیکھا کہ رسول خدا نے مجھ سے کہا کہ میری بیٹی، تم چند دنوں کی مہمان ہو اور چند دنوں میں تم ہم سے آ ملو گی اور ہم تمہاری زیارت کر پائیں گے. بی بی نے کہا میں بہت خوش ہوں، میرے بابا نے مجھے بشارت دی ہے کہ بہت جلد میں اپنے بابا کی زیارت کروں گی. ہاں عزیزو، یہ وہ بی بی ہے، یاد رکھیے یہ وہ بی بی ہے کہ جب بھی بی بی وارد ہوتی تھی پیغمبر اسلام اپنے مقام سے کھڑے ہو جاتے تھے، تعظیماً بی بی کو اپنے مقام پہ بٹھاتے تھے. عزیزو یاد رکھیے گا یہ وہ بی بی ہے کہ اس بی بی کے پیغمبر اسلام بوسے لیتے تھے، لیکن ہائے مسلمانوں نے 4 گھنٹے دربار میں کھڑا رکھا. بی بی کو 4 گھنٹے دربار میں کھڑا رکھا. خود مسلمان کرسیوں پہ تختوں پہ بیٹھے رہے اور بی بی خطبہ دیتی رہی. جب شہزادی ایک مرتبہ خطبہ دے کے گھر آئی، جانتے ہو کیا ہوا؟ ایک مرتبہ گھر آئی، کیا دیکھا؟ امام حسن کو بی بی نے دیکھا. بی بی نے امام حسن کو دیکھا، بہت اپنے آپ پر قابو پایا. ایک مرتبہ امام حسین کو دیکھا، بہت اپنے آپ پر قابو پایا، اپنے آپ بہت تحمل کیا. لیکن جب بی بی نے زینب کو دیکھا، ایک مرتبہ زینب کو گلے سے لگایا اور کہا زینب، میرے بابا نے مجھے بتایا تھا، میرے بابا نے مجھے بتایا تھا میں صحابی کے دربار میں جاؤں گی، لیکن تو شرابی کے دربار میں جائے گی. آئے بی بی، میں کہتا ہوں اے بی بی، اگر آپ ہوتی، آپ سے قابو نہ کیا گیا، آپ سے تحمل نہ کیا گیا، لیکن اگر آپ دیکھ لیتی کہ بی بی کو شرابی کے درباروں میں لایا گیا. حضرکم اللہ، حضرکم اللہ. آج امیر المومنین کو پرسہ دینا، آج امام زمان کو پرسہ دینا ہے. عزیزان گرامی، عزادارو، جناب سیدہ نے کہا میں امیر المومنین حسن اور حسین سے کہیے کہ اپنے نانا کی زیارت کو جائیں. زینب اور ام کلثوم کو کنیزوں کے حوالے کیا. کہا اے علی، یا علی تشریف لائیے، میں وصیت کرنا چاہتی ہوں، میں کچھ وصیتیں کرنا چاہتی ہوں. امیر المومنین نے کہا شہزادی آپ کی کیا وصیت ہے؟ شہزادی نے کہا اے علی، میرے بعد حسن اور حسین کا بہت خیال رکھنا. اے علی، ان لوگوں کو جنہوں نے مجھے دکھ دیے ہیں، جنہوں نے مجھ پر مصائب کے پہاڑ توڑے ہیں، ان کو میرے جنازے میں ہرگز شرکت کرنے کی توفیق مت دینا. اے علی یاد رکھیے یہ اللہ کے نبی کی بیٹی اکلوتی بیٹی ہے. یہ کہہ رہی ہے کہ علی مجھے رات کو کفن دیجئے گا، مجھے رات کو دفنائیے گا، مجھے رات میں غسل دیجئے گا. اور کسی مدینے والوں کو میرے جنازے میں شرکت کرنے کی اجازت مت دیجیے گا. امیر المومنین نے شہزادی کو رات میں غسل دیا, امیر المومنین نے شہزادی کو رات میں کفن دیا اور پھر کہا یا فضہ یا ام ایمن, بچوں کو بلاؤ کہ اپنی ماں سے آخری الوداع کر لیں. بچوں الحسن اور حسین سے کہو کہ اپنی ماں کی آخری زیارت کر لیں. امام حسن آئے, امام حسین آئے, زینب آئی, ام کلثوم آئے. فیضان اکرام شیخ عباس قمی اپنی کتاب احزان بیت الاحزان میں لکھتے ہیں کہ امام حسن نے جب اپنی ماں کو دیکھا, اپنے آپ کو اپنی ماں پر گرا دیا اور گریا کرنا شروع کیا. بی بی زینب نزدیک آئی, ام کلثوم نے زیارت کی, لیکن ایک مرتبہ امیر المومنین نے دیکھا کہ حسین نہیں ہے. حسین کہاں ہے؟ فضہ سے کہا فضہ حسین کہاں ہے؟ بی بی فضہ حسین کے نزدیک آئے, کہا شہزادے اپنی ماں سے الوداع کر لیجئے, اپنی ماں کی آخری زیارت کر لیجئے. امام حسین نے کہا ہرگز نہیں, جب تک ماں خود نہ بلائے حسین نہیں جائے گا. بس عزادارو اتنا سننا تھا, کفن کھلا, دو نورانی بازو باہر نکلے اور کہا اے میرے لال آجا, اے میرے حسین آ ماں کے پاس آ. امام حسین نے اپنے آپ کو اپنی ماں پر گرا دیا. جبرائیل نیچے آئے, کہا یا علی امام حسین کو ہٹا دیجئے ورنہ زمین پر زلزلہ آ جائے گا. ایک مرتبہ امام حسین کو ہٹایا گیا. ادرکم اللہ. بس آخری جملے, آخری 2 جملے اور زحمت تمام. انشاءاللہ پھر آپ بی بی کا ماتم کیجئے گا. آخری 2 جملے سنیے گا. امیر المومنین نے جنازہ اٹھایا. ایک مرتبہ رات کی تاریکی میں جنازے کو نکالا گیا اور قبرستان کا رخ کیا گیا. ایک مرتبہ جب جنازہ جا رہا تھا, امیر المومنین کو پیچھے قدموں کی آواز آئی. ایک مرتبہ امیر المومنین نے مڑ کے دیکھا تو کیا دیکھتے ہیں کہ زینب پیچھے پیچھے